Hello everyone, Tifa here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Thought I would dress for the occasion today here, so I donned my Tifa cosplay to go ahead and take a look at the Final Fantasy trading card game special promo card collection Noir. Now that is quite a mouthful, but inside of this packaging here, there should be 9 foil cards of Final Fantasy VII Remake characters featuring gold foil stamps of Tetsuya Nomura's autograph. So if you are familiar with the Final Fantasy TCG, you may know that the 2 most recent sets, Resurgence of Power and From Nightmares, do have special super rare foil cards of Yuffie in Resurgence of Power and Cloud in From Nightmares, featuring that Nomura signature. So those cards have been going crazy. We initially over at Titan Cards pulled 2 for the shop. They sold, I believe, at $7 and then $750. I'm seeing Yuffie's on eBay for like $1,500 to $3,000. None of the clouds have popped up yet. So I was hanging out during one of our live streams, and Acorn had actually posted a link in Twitch chat to this on the Square Enix website. This, I believe, was either $90 or $100 retail. It's numbered to 3,500. I have number 1213, so that's cool. 1,213 out of 3,500. And what I've been looking on eBay to see if anyone's posted any clouds yet, I'm seeing people have these online for like $400. So I don't know what this is going to settle at. I don't know what long-term the Yuffie and the Cloud are going to be. I'm really bummed that I did not pick up the Yuffie when we pulled it, because now it's super hard to find. And the Cloud, you know, I was wanting to get like the whole set of the Nomura stamp. So I do have this set here, so very happy about that. And I'm excited to take a look at it in person, see how cool it truly is inside this little portfolio with the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. So, before we get on into the unboxing, do want to quickly mention the voting for Cosplay Star has begun. I am trying to become the Cosplay Star, win this contest, and you can vote for free once every 24 hours using a Facebook account. I have the link pinned in the comments down below. Also going to add the link to the description of the video if that's easier for you guys. But if you could spend a few seconds out of your day every day to cast your free votes, I would greatly appreciate it. So of course there is, just like the Maxim contest last year, there is a pay to win aspect to it. We're not messing with that. We're not looking at it. We're not touching it. We're trying to see how far we can go off of our free votes. So tell your friends, and let's see if we can make it. Last year, out of 29,000 or so people, we got all the way to 7th place. So, very curious, very excited to see what we can do this year for Cosplay Star instead. Anyways, I have done enough of my self-promotion. Let's go ahead and swap views here. And, oh my goodness. The autofocus was tripping out there. I will say, while this is all wrapped up, it's very reflective. Like, you guys can see me. You can see the shelf behind me. You can see the ceiling light. You can see the camera. You can see the foam pads I have on the wall. So I'm excited to get this out of the plastic, to be honest. But yeah, Final Fantasy trading card game, special PR collection Noir. And the Nomura stamp. It was packed super well. It was packed super well. It was in this big old box, and then open it on up. This was wrapped up in bubble wrap. Everything looks great. So, it does have the info about the products, or inquiries about the product, contact supports. Cards cannot be removed without irreversibly breaking the seal of the set's packaging. Please be careful when breaking the seal, as this may also damage the cards inside, which will not be exchanged. Good to keep that in mind. Interesting. So I'm guessing the way it is on inside on display, you kind of have to like open it on up. Hopefully we can see what the cards look like after opening this portfolio. That'd be awkward if like I had to destroy this. I don't know if I'm like down to destroy this right now. But yeah, so number 1,213 out of 3,500. There's that 25th anniversary logo, Nomura Arts. So excited. I don't remember who's in here, honestly. I remember it said on the description of the item on the website, but I don't remember. But I'm assuming it should be like Cloud, Tifa, Aerith. I feel like there's like a Reno. I don't know, but it should be 9 cards. So, let me be extra careful. I think I actually want to use tiniest knife for this, since you all can tell, or maybe not. It's very, very skinny. So I kind of just want to give like a little poke. Just break this wrap real tiny like. See, I got a little hole there. All right. We're going to do that. Let me make sure I'm recording, because this would be super awkward if, like, I did all this and then it's like, no. Oh, that would be horrible. All right, let me be super careful as I grab scissors. Yeah, I was just complaining in the Titan Cards videos yesterday. So I'm recording them all on the same day, but I was complaining about how Tifa's arm accessories restrict my movement. That doesn't want to happen. All right, tiniest knife. Tiniest knife, I think we're going to rely on you to do a little lifting. Little lift skis. I'm really worried I'm just going to, like, stab on accident. Well, now I can shove my fingers in here. All right, I think I've done enough. I think I've done enough tearing that I could just open this on up. If not, tiniest knife will be re-extracted. That is on the inside, so I like that. Keep that. Alright, can I just, like, slide you down now? I can. Alright, get these scissors off the play mats. Ooh, this is so nice looking. Love the surface, nice and smooth. Love the gold foiling, of course. Nomura's auto stamp. And, again, there is the logo. Copyright 1997, just like me. Character design, Tetsuya Nomura, of course. And the serial number. All right. Ooh, this looks super cool. Oh, wow. This is really cool packaging. Yeah, I am leaving these inside here. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, man. I love it that they're grayscale. It really allows... Well, they're mostly grayscale, and then the reds pop out, and then the child is still in color. There is some pops of color here. But, oh, these look so good. So that Barrett was originally in Opus 14. This Cloud is from Opus 11. Is Tifa here from 11 as well? We got the Kingdom Hearts Cloud. That's from Opus 8. Red 13. Opus 14. Ooh, this Vincent's so good. Opus 9. Genesis. I actually have this Genesis foil, regular foil, and regular card. The Zack as well. They're from Opus 3. Sephiroth. Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth here from Opus 7. This Aerith card is beautiful. That's from the starter deck, corresponding with the Opus 11 release. This Vincent DX, it was Opus 4 corresponding promo card. And the Reno starter deck corresponding with the Opus 15 release. Well, not Opus 15. At that point, they dropped Opus and it became Crystal Dominion. Oh, these look so good. Yeah, definitely not going to be taking these on out. Oh, these look so good. I am going to actually go on over to this view. This is the view I use to take the thumbnail pictures. So that way, nothing is blocked out by the box. I'm going to hold this up so you guys can take a look at it this way as well. This is definitely a beautiful collection. I know, as everything just gets glared by the ring light. But, oh, this is absolutely stunning. I love how this looks. I love the packaging. I will say, one thing I am a little surprised by is the cards are not super flat. They're not like Magic. If you guys know, like, modern Magic cards being, like, Pringles. I will say they're a little more than I would expect. But I'm not taking them out of the packaging. But I would be careful Make sure you store this in a cool, dry place. Humidity likes to make your cards get curvaceous. That's always an issue here in Florida, where we are based out of, where I live. Born and raised, Florida woman. So yeah, I would just be careful to store these in a cool, dry place. I would leave these in the packaging. I'm sure there's going to be people cracking these on out. Final Fantasy cards tend to have great quality control. I'm assuming you're going to see a lot of these sent to like PSA, BGS, CGC. But I'm going to keep this just like this. I think this looks amazing. This is super cool. I am curious if there's any kind of case that I could get for this. Like an oversized top loader or something to like keep it in for display. Because I would love to display this, you know, or maybe get a frame, like put it up on the wall. This looks super cool. So let me go back to this view so we can actually, not this way. So we can actually take a look at it as I block Reno and Aerith, half of Aerith. Poor Reno. May as well replace the Reno with Rude, because that's what I'm being. I'm not funny. But this is super cool. I love this. I love this. These cards are gorgeous. And I love what Square did to the coloration on these cards. Because, of course, the original cards don't look like this. It is the Noir collection. They got grayscaled out with pops of color. Aerith's hair tie, Vincent's coat. Over here, his headbands. The cape on the Kingdom Hearts Cloud. Tifa's armature. I forgot what the child's name is. I forgot what her name is. I haven't watched Advent Children in years. I know she's in Remake too. I know she's... I'm a bad fan. Tiny fan is a good fan. I'm a bad fan. But I love how this looks. I love how this looks. Right there on the side of the armor and on the reactor there. I got some pops of green on the Zack. Because I'm like, where's the color on the Zack? But no, this looks super cool. I am definitely glad I was fortunate enough to pick it up. I was able to get it. Shout out to Acorn for discovering it. I swear that every time I go on the Square Enix website, it's a disaster. Every time I go on the Square Enix, it's a disaster. I found like 15 Play Arts Kais that I want. I remember when they used to sell Play Arts Kais at Toys R Us for $30, the Final Fantasy 13 ones. Now Play Arts Kais cost like an arm and a leg and a kidney. You know, there's like infinite super cool playmats and static arts and play arts and then scale figures and like that $15,000 Terra on the mech. Like, every time I go on the Square, that's why I just don't go. Because it's dangerous, you know? Self-preservation, but very, very glad I was able to get this. This looks so good. So good. And I am not taking these cards out. This looks great. But alright. I think that does it all here for my review. If you guys can get one at, you know, a reasonable price, I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of the Final Fantasy TCG, if you're just like a big fan of Tetsuya Nomura. I like Nomura. Kingdom Hearts doesn't make sense, but I kind of like it that way. I also didn't have to wait for Kingdom Hearts. I didn't have to wait as long for Kingdom Hearts 3 as other people, because I discovered Kingdom Hearts much later. When Days was my first Kingdom Hearts game. So my perspective of Kingdom Hearts is all skewed. I don't even like Sora. I just stan Roxas. I care about Roxas more, because Roxas to me is the main character. I know he's not, but like, he was my first main character, so I'm like, who the heck is Sora, dude? So yeah, I'm like, that's cool. That doesn't make Kingdom Hearts 3 make sense, but I enjoyed it. Anyways, I would definitely recommend picking one of these up if you guys can find it. It's one of those things, like, if the Yuffie stays at like $1,000+, the Cloud comes in at $1,000+. If you buy one of these for like $400, like, is that a bad idea? I don't know. I'm not recommending it one way or the other way, but I'm really sad. I missed out on the Yuffie. I'm like, yeah, we'll list them on TCG Player. They're gonna go down. I'll buy one then when they get cheaper, when more get found and people bought them out. And that didn't happen. They just went up. And I'm like, I didn't call that one properly. I thought it was going to get cheaper. I thought the Yuffie would settle around like $200. You know, it'd be like, buy like 1.5 booster boxes of the Yuffie and just buy the Yuffie. But that didn't happen. So So I'm very happy with my 9 cards here. Is it 10? It's 10. So it's $10 a card. If you bought the collection, it's $100. I thought it was 9. But it's not. No, it's 12. I can't count. There's 12. I need more caffeine. The video's over. Video's over. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. I think I just thought it was 9 because I was expecting this to be a 9 pocket page. Anyways, I am ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. We're done. Vote for me for Cosplay Star because apparently I can't do math. So, like, you know, I need something going on in my life. We're getting rid of the brain. We're dumping the brain. We're just going to go full beauty. Alright, something fell off my costume. I can't count or do math. I am going to wrap off this video. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to go ahead and hit the like button. Comments are me. Leave those down below. Did you get one of these? Did you know about it? Do you want to go out and get one of these? If you've never seen the Final Fantasy TCG before and you're like, Allie, what the heck is this? Let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, any of that down below in the comment section. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love for you to join us here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Last but not least, before I wrap off this video, get to have some caffeine and finally get this thing off my arm, do have to finish things off by giving an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for your above and beyond support. I really, truly do appreciate it. We do have 8 gemstone miners, Andon, Jack Perez, Mako, Rees, Sebastian Morency, Shannon Hoon 74, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 2 crystal collectors, Anthony Ruiz and Jovan. Thank you so much again, though, to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. And with that does wrap things on off for me here. All right, ooh, I found where this goes. Okay, I can just probably hot glue that. That shouldn't be too bad. All right, I was gonna be like, if anyone knows where that came from, let me know, but I spotted it already. So anyways, I think that does it for me. Final thoughts? This is great. Vote for me. Love you guys. All right, everyone. That does it for me in this one. Take care, stay safe, and hope y'all join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Bye.